So, motherfuckers, I've got a part two for you. I always forget to delete shit off of my phone. This fucking phone is packed with shit. So, the thing, even my fucking memory card. So, I really finished up kind of what I was saying in the last video, but I just kind of wanted to do a small little, follow-up video. So, last time I left you guys, I was talking about, like, can guys and girls be friends? Can they? I don't know. It's just basically what I really meant by that, what I said in my previous video. And I was talking about relationships and people in the friend zone, how they feel they're in the friend zone. This is really like a topic that could be approached from a number of directions and philosophies. And the thing is, it's like it really depends on, I guess, how close you are. You can be, but it's like, I don't know, this topic is really uncomfortable at times for a lot of people, because then they start really thinking about their friends and everything, and it could end up ruining fucking friendships. But the thing is, it's like, there comes a time where you can't really have a close girlfriend, that you can't really have a close friend that is a girl when you do get a girlfriend, and you can't really have a very close guy friend when you have a boyfriend, it sometimes seems. And the thing is that right or is that wrong? I'm not really too sure. It's like, you know, as long as it's platonic, isn't it okay? Because there's so many guys and girls in the world, and I've seen this a number of times. Some girls are not allowed to have friends that are guys, and some have a lot. And it's kind of like, I'm kind of wondering about it. I truly am trying to think to myself exactly why a lot of, you know, girls even choose to have friends that are guys when they've already found the right one for them. You know, but the thing is, I guess if they are in a relationship, it is okay. But if they're not, that is a little bit funny when you really think about it. That when your girlfriend is talking to a guy that is single and maybe even giving him relationship advice, things get a little, you know, disoriented at this point. Because, you know, the thing is, if they keep it platonic and shit like that, but then you get into things like, then they might compliment each other, like, oh, you're good because of these reasons, and then you just got to start to think, and it's really like a psychological thing. And I have seen where it has led to people cheating and stuff like that. So this is why, you know, when friends get too close. I mean, I had a coworker who was fucking losing his fucking mind because of an old friend that his girlfriend was still talking to, and this guy was into her. So and then his girlfriend would get offended when he would talk about how uncomfortable he was with the relationship. See, but the difference is here, he had reasons to be concerned, in my opinion at least. I don't know how a lot of other people would feel, but in my opinion, that's how it is. And the thing is, it's like, this is where you really have to start getting into it. Because, you see, it's different when two are single. You could kind of dance around it in a way. But then when one of you ends up in a relationship, you know, then things get a little bit weird. And am I alone in saying this? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's always been like that. Is this a current generation thing? But I think it's bizarre, and it's going to lead to problems down the way. And the thing is, you know, should you even need somebody else? Should you even need another guy to talk to if you already have a man that is the love of your life? You know, but do you need to be cut out from the outside world? And it's okay if you hang out in a group with people. See, because this is how my ex kind of was mad when I would hang out with a group of friends that would have girls in it. And you know, a host of other problems led to us breaking up. But, you know, that's a really interesting topic, and I don't, you know, guys, let's talk about this in the comments, and I will make future videos on it based on the responses. If people want to talk to me about the specifics, and would you like me to respond to some of your more specific points about this topic? But it really is, and I wanted, this is not something I originally actually planned on talking about, but I kind of just found myself in this conversation right now just by bringing it up, just by doing a follow-up, and it kind of led into another video. See, that's the thing. I mean, so basically the question I'm asking you guys, two questions actually, is do you think a guy and a girl can just be friends if they're both single and they both, you know, like traits about each other, but why aren't they in a relationship? You know, they were attracted together as friends. They are the opposite sex, but they're not attracted enough to be in a relationship together. Is that odd? Is that weird? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Do you think about that about your female friends? Because I certainly do. Now, there's some that, you know, it's mostly through work that I acquired female friends. But the thing is, I wasn't interested in dating a lot of them. But, you know, I was willing to hang out with them in groups. Very occasionally one-on-one. But I guess that's different because you're working together and you kind of just find yourself in it. But, you know, I'm talking about, like, just becoming friends and bringing it to the next, not just hanging out after work and shit like that, which is very common, but, you know, just acquiring friends and just, you know, always hanging out and that being your best bosom buddy and everything. That's the kind of friends I'm talking about, not just the occasional friend. I'm saying, do you think that it is possible for these two people to have a strictly platonic relationship and always hang out together as if they were boyfriend and girlfriend, even though there are no labels and there are no dates and there is nothing like that? Is that strange? Is that weird? Do you think that is a real thing? Do you think that's an authentic thing? And the other question I'm asking is, and especially this is a great question if you guys have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, depending on your gender. Hey, even if you're gay or anything like that, please just, you know, even that does apply as well. I just want to know, are you comfortable with your significant other talking to other people of the opposite gender? Or if you're gay, the same gender. You know, are you comfortable with that? Especially, and this is another little added on question, if you're in a relationship, if that person is single. Now, is it okay if they're in a relationship? Is that still not all right, or is that still okay? So, in a relationship, significant other talking to somebody else when they're single, is that okay, or is it not okay? And if they are in a relationship, is that okay, or is that not okay? Just, I'm curious. You could even talk about, you know, past situations. I'd like to hear about all of them. I'm really interested to hear what you guys got to think, because that was really wearing on my mind. And, you know, I got it out. So that was a nice little follow-up and a whole another extra video for you guys, a special little bonus. Well, that's all I got for today. I hope that these videos stimulated some thinking, some thoughts, some questions maybe, you know, whatever. Let's talk about it in the comments. But yeah, if you guys want to hear me talk about any more specifics or about what we mentioned in this video and the video I did right before this one, let me know. I'd be happy to do a follow-up, answer any questions, you know, but or if you have any other video requests to talk about, I'd certainly be happy to do them. All right, guys, catch you next time.